welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and let me just say this, the heat is on. And that's in kitchens across the country as Season 6 of the Tastemaster South Africa sizzles on SABC2. And this year, it's all about passion, it's about purpose, and going back to culinary roots.
Absolutely. We're going back to where it all began, and one contestant who's bringing all of that and more. We've got Cape Town's own Meggan Volkwyn in the building with family traditions at the heart of her cooking and a dream to inspire confidence in kids through baking. Meggan is mixing creativity with care in every dish that she creates. So she's joining us this morning to chat about her journey on the show so far and the recipe behind her signature flavor.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, Meggan, how we doing?
Thanks, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Oh, we're good. Very excited to chat to you and find out about how you're making all the good stuff.
Oh, I'm excited to be here.
I will say red is your color, and then I think about your surname, Volkwyn.
Yes.
Do you like red wine?
I love red
You
wine.
love it? That's my kind of girl, especially in this kind of weather.
Definitely, and I have to wear red because of the red team that won last week. So.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
I like the way you think. We've got to start about your journey on Tastemaster Season 6. What even inspired you to say, it's my turn to shine?
Oh man, I definitely think like I needed a space where I can grow. So I thought, why not enter and grow myself in the kitchen?
Sure.
But also I think what intrigued me the most was the competition aspect because there's like-minded people and different people. You've got home cooks, you've got professional chefs, so let's give it a go.
And what's the experience been like for you so far? Because it's one thing saying, oh yeah, that looks cool, I could do that, you see it on your end. But when you get thrown into the situation, it can be overwhelming, there can be challenges. What have you...
The time pressure is insane.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah?
But definitely a wholesome experience for me.
And biggest challenge that you maybe didn't even think was a challenge when you got on the show?
Definitely like thinking on your feet and doing recipes that will work against the time, but also in the quantities that you need to do it in. So yeah, pushing yourself mentally.
And I mean, you said time pressure, but there's all sorts of pressure. You've got judges, you've got your brand, you've got like a TV show to deal with.
Your face needs to look like as you... Because I don't know about you, but I've got a concentration face, and it's not good for TV.
Is it? Have you got that, like,
scrunched up and you're in your zone, you know what I'm saying?
Face.
Yeah, that stank face as you're cooking, which is great because we also love to see the authentic side of things. But I feel like the pressure also comes when you're presenting something on a plate. I don't know if your background assists you in any sort of way when it comes to putting something together and giving it to someone to judge.
Absolutely. Like this whole season, it was more cooking for me, and I'm a baker. So I'm all about presentation and decoration. So I think the challenge where my team won for presentation, I was like, okay, this is my thing.
Let me shine, let me cook.
I was going to ask what the experience is. So you've been baking quite a bit, right?
Yes.
Is that your like forte?
That is my forte.
Okay.
I love making things look pretty and look good. I mean, you eat with your eyes at the end of the day.
That's true.
Baking's like a love language, man. You can make many people happy by just baking for them, honestly. So let's play hypothetical here. If you had to bake for someone, like from the past or the future, famous or not so famous, who would that one person be that you would give your love to and speak your love language of baking to?
Listen, I have a lot of emotional attachment to food. And I think I would definitely cook for my brother. You'll see on the show that I do mention we lost him a couple of years ago. And just for some reason, I always found it weird. He loved lime milkshake.
Ooh,
lime milkshake, that's so
I
like,
would think that was an option.
that'll wake you up.
So definitely I'll do something with a lime milkshake and pair it with donuts.
That's beautiful.
Ooh, what kind of donuts? The cinnamon sugar ones?
Absolutely.
Girl, you know. Thank you. Me and your late brother in the same WhatsApp group. I absolutely love this.
Yeah.
How about your favorite ingredient to cook with? Is there anyone that stands out that you just feel you always lean towards?
Exactly what we just spoke about now, cinnamon.
Ooh, okay.
Cinnamon can do the things.
In baking, but also in cooking?
Yeah, in cooking too.
Okay. Especially those winter recipes. I
Definitely.
think those warming spices.
Bring on cinnamon for the entire winter. It's perfect. Now, you've been through the show, you've been winning, you've been doing some incredible things already. What have you gained most, or in your opinion, what's been the biggest lesson you've learned so far as you've been going and taking on these challenges and obstacles that you've been slaying away?
Oh, thank you so much. I think, excuse me, definitely maybe temperature control. Temperature control when it comes to the food, like cook gently, but also temperature control of your
was gonna
state
say
and
of
your aura.
Yes.
And that person.
So calm.
I agree.
Like there's panic going on inside, but I'm calm.
I love
love
this,
it, yeah.
Meggan.
Thank
If you were to encourage anyone that's like sitting at home right now looking at you going, oh my gosh, one day I would love to have that courage and that confidence that Meggan has to step onto a competition show, which is a lot, what would you tell them to get them there?
I think believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And practice makes perfect. You're not going to do anything without doing it repetitively.
This is
I
true.
love that. So I thought it would be cool that we could actually put you to the test, see how your competition skills are going, and
Yes.
get you on live TV to make some food. Obviously,
Of
there's,
course, we have to introduce the time
The time
factor.
limit too.
no judgment though, only just eager mouths and anticipation. But what are you
Yeah.
going to be making for us?
I'm going to be making for us a coconut cream mussel pot.
Yes.
Wow.
And then we're going to add some sweet flavor with the cinnamon in cinnamon swirl flapjacks.
Ah. Now wait, are these recipes that you love to go to? Because mussels and cinnamon, is that kind of your space?
Absolutely. Seafood. I'm a seafood girly. And then desserts.
Come
Yum.
on. Always a good
She knows the
idea.
way to people's hearts, clearly. Kryptonite.
I will say, can I have the mussel pot alone and then Raul can have the other
Oh,
pot?
no, that's not fair. Not fair, no. No deal whatsoever.
We can't
Mzansi.
shake on that.
The sharing is key.
Fine, okay.
No deal
Meggan
on that,
says it.
but we are going to keep a deal that you can stick around and find out everything about this incredible soul. She's going to be in the kitchen. And then a reminder, 7:30, SABC2 is where you will catch all the magic happening on Tuesdays. So tomorrow night, plug your schedules in SABC2 7:30 to see more of the chaos being dealt with and clearly handled very well.
It's going to be fun.